First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. This is not a guy that Ricky Hatton's up against that's known for being able to take you into the deeper rounds and be there every step of the way.
Yeah, well, the good news for you, if you're Ricky Hatton, is you know that the guy will break down a little bit, so you could say, hey, I know I can wear him down. But the thing you have to be a little aware of is it also means that the guy might be a little desperate early. So you better be on your P's and Q's when that bell first rings.
Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Ricky Hatton's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Ortiz's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Very nice defensive guard there. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Blocks the headshot.
Much better. Much better. That was good.
You need to move your head more, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side, boom, counter punch. You have to start throwing in volume in there. Throw in volume.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. That's classic work with the double jab. Missed that uppercut. Ricky Hatton smashed by a hook. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Ortiz is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Teddy, we've learned through the years that Ricky Hatton has a great appreciation for the history and the lineage of boxing. He's really a student of the game.
Well, that's part of his strength, is that he does not want to let down that history. In other words, he wants to live up to those fighters that have come before him. He's aware of that kind of heritage.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. He's got confidence he can crack, and he just did there.
And he had the distance, Joe, the height that he wanted to set up that punch.
Ortiz's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. And that's the end of round 2. Hatton's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I wondered what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Ortiz is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Move your head.
He scored well after being hit himself. Protecting his head well with his guard. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Body shot lands. It was the right. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Hatton able to block a punch.
Hey, let's go!
Ortiz is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. He just gave his opponent a really good taste of how fast his hand speed is.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about power, and we see that power, you know, can damage a guy right away, obviously, and it can intimidate an opponent. But hand speed can do the same thing, and I think it's intimidating right now to his opponent. He's afraid to let that jab go because he might get countered with one of those lightning right hands.
And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. We count down the final moments of this round.
You're looking good. Looking good.
The beginning of round 4, a chance to look at the scorecards. And Teddy, you like what he's done so far early, a clean sweep of all 3 rounds.
Yeah, a couple of rounds were close, but on the inside, when both of them had their chance to separate a little bit, he was the one who made the right decision to punch.
Nowhere close that punch by Ricky Hatton.
Keep your back on the road.
Got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
There he is on the inside, doing well. Come on! Oh, what an exchange! Solid uppercut. So Hatton is trying to survive the round. The question is, and yet another big shot comes in. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Hatton able to rise up to his feet. But what does the immediate future hold for him?
Well, he only has a couple seconds to figure it out.
10 clicks of the talk. And round 4 comes to an end. Ortiz is coming off a round where he scored big. He scored the knockdown. I suppose right now he's got to think to himself, Teddy, how did I do that, and how can I do that again?
He should think that to himself. That's what his corner's there for, to remind him. You know how you did it? Do it again.
Hatton's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
Ortiz is not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth the right hand. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Nice strike after catching one by Ricky Hatton. Tried the hook, didn't get it. Final minute of a round that'll go down in the history books. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Ten seconds remaining in this round. Ortiz has given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
You see him with the left of the head there? Ortiz's punch didn't come close. Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
Ortiz's left working well that time. Hatton's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. And that's the end of round 6. Hatton's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Stay away from that power hand, okay?
Ortiz's opponent is not seeing the damaged goods he was opposite of in the last round. This is a different fighter starting this round right here. There's the combo downstairs. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Solid uppercut. Hatton's thinking right now that he's doing a good job. That's a big right hand. Big shot comes crashing home. Unable to handle that combination. He is down on the canvas. Ortiz is getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Halfway through the 7th round. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He got hit, but he sends it right back. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Ortiz's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Good double jab by Ricky Hatton. Hatton's probably wishing he had you in the corner right now, Teddy, because I know you're very quick to give adjustment advice, to know what your options are now that things haven't gone the way they should have gone for a fighter with a specific style. His style is that of an in-fighter. It's not working out.
No, it's not. You know, I wouldn't even talk to him about, hey, you got to bring your feet, you got to walk in, you got to take steps, you got to come behind your jab. He knows that already. I would just ask him one point-blank question. Do you want to be on the inside? Because you're acting like you don't. So when this fight is over, don't tell me that you couldn't get inside. Just tell me you didn't want to win the fight at all.
Keep his distance from you, okay? I want you to take that range away. He can't do anything when you're close.
Round number 8 is underway here. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard. And as we've seen throughout the night, you know, one man up big over the other. However, Teddy, both have gone down in this fight.
And that's all you need to know to stay right with this fight. Both have gone down, and it can happen again.
Ortiz is so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the Willie the Wisp, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Ortiz is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Making adjustments are such a big part of the sport of boxing. It is the sweet science indeed. Now we have an opponent who is knocked down, who switches up his style. But if you're on the other side, how do you react to that?
Well, in my way, I say, hey, this is a polygraph test. This is a lie detector test to a fighter. It's telling me that he really is hurt. You know, he's not going to tell me that verbally. He's not going to say, hey, I'm hurt. But by switching to something that he's never done before, he's basically telling me that news, that information, and I have to use that information.
Ortiz's defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, you take such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do, and that's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, you know, so consistently good, because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out. He's fresh.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Hatton's able to avoid that punch. Ortiz is taking a rest between rounds here, and as he does, it gives us a chance to look at the fight overall, because I think now that what you have is a good, really strong, evenly matched fight that he's up on.
Yeah, I think so, but he shouldn't think that. You know, it's okay for us to think that, and his trainer, more importantly, shouldn't let him think that. He should tell him, this is where a little psychology 101 might come in. You know, I don't say you tell him you're behind, but you say, hey, it's a dead even fight. Win the rest of these rounds.
Just keep throwing punches. Listen, he's done.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round in what has been a very even fight. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Good looking right hand after he got hit.
Pace yourself. Keep working.
Ricky Hatton's defense is paying off now. Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Teddy, he's trying to punch his way out of this damage he's incurred, but that's not the answer.
No, he's in a rainstorm. He needs an umbrella. And instead, he's running right out into the rain.
Able to show you his blocking ability. Ortiz is keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed.
He is damaged down. Oh, and there you go. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
3, 4, 5.
Ortiz's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Ricky Hatton's mouth is bleeding badly. Can you believe that? There it is! I don't like the way this is playing out for Ricky Hatton right now. A couple times he's been down on that damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What a revealing round we just saw. Each man was able to hurt the other. You really can tell how much is on the line here between these two.
Yeah, they both came here. I mean, they're in the best shapes of their career. They came here understanding what this fight means.
Suck it up. If you want to win, you got to dig where you're never done. You need to cover up, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up.
You don't need that. I'll throw that away.
The final round of what has been a closely contested battle. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Hatton's using a lot of that. Look at that! That was a big shot that flew up, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Gray Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over! This fight is over! Ricky Hatton's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count. So here we are, late in the fight, just coasting along, and then that happens.
And that's